Here is my audience.
What is love? That is such a complex question without an actual answer. However, my parents are what I consider to be that closest answer. Hello everyone, I'm Leanne Lamberton, Travis and Ada's youngest daughter. Certainly all of us are here today to celebrate my parents' 20 years of unconditional love. Sure, we're all surrounded by love, but surely not love that is as strong as my parents. So today we celebrate and pay tribute to that love. My parents' marriage is the backbone of my family and many of my friendships. It has taught me anything to do with a healthy marriage and how you should be treated in a relationship and what family is. Now I would like to give you guys a couple reasons as to why my family's marriage is so strong. My mom and dad have their days just like any other family does, but they never let those days outweigh the good and bad ones. If my parents were to get in a disagreement or an argument, which happens often, either my mom or dad always chooses to step down and just side with the other person, because in their eyes, those disagreements or arguments are not worth staying mad at each other. When either my mom or dad is upset, whether it doesn't have to necessarily be with one another, the other person always goes out of their way to make the other person happy again by doing just the simplest gesture. Whether or not my parents are happy, sad, or angry with one another, they know that this is only going to last for a little while. And I'm being serious, it probably only lasts 5 minutes tops. My parents show us that in a good relationship, you should always treat the other party with respect. I've never personally heard my parents raise their voices at one another, no matter how mad they get. No matter the time of year or what day it is, my dad always goes out of his way to get my mom a cute little gift. And I personally am a firm believer that this is how he shows his love and respect for her. And this is how he makes it known. In addition to teaching us kids what a strong marriage is and how you should be treated in a relationship, they teach us what family actually is. My parents have always taught us that family isn't just your blood family, it's also the people who are constantly there for you. My mom loves hosting, so there's no doubt in her mind when we ask her if we can have people over. She always makes our friends feel at home and that they're always welcome back in our house. My mom and dad were never close with their parents. So over my life, I've had a lot of people come in and out. And most of those people have now become my family. For instance, we had a neighbor and my mom began to call her mom. And that sweet lady became my grandma. And she was always there for us. So now as I begin to wrap up, I hope that you have seen that my parents' love is strong and because of so many factors, and that they're teaching me and my siblings how to model that love. I am sure many of us have had a model of love, but surely not love that has truly impacted us and taught us so many things like my parents. I hope now that you can see how my parents have impacted all of us in the sense of marriage, relationships, and family. The impact of this type of love shared between my parents and all of us is truly beautiful. All of the endless memories and the memories that they're still continuing to make have truly taught us all so much. So now I stand here and say, congratulations, Mom and Dad.
Here is my audience.